chance by Du Bois. Stanley, nice knockdown. Seld was held. Now Stanley gets in the end of his handball. A mongrel inside to Radaglia. He's able to bring it to the ground. Frost did well. Look at Parfit through traffic. Got it to Dalhouse. And within seconds, the first on the board.
Stewart looks inside and prefers to go to half forward. It's a long ball. Rowan just stationary against McAvoy. Off hands. Atkins terrific. Knows that Ablett was there. Chose him late. Crosses the arc and then works the ball to a dangerous spot. Reece Stanley. Here's Stanley. Perfect little kick around the corner and Atkins finds himself in just the right spot. For an 18-point lead, umpire hardly needs to move. Looking for a target inside 50. Decides to take Tui on. Long ball towards full forward. Big fly. Bruce went without Burgoyne off the ground. Here's another chance. Hanrahan. He works it and Hanrahan gets the Hawks on the board. Started left, tried to work its way back. O'Brien, well, 2 goals. Burgoyne maybe gets her in time. Hawkins happy to take a little off it and puts it into safe hands. Gary Ablett will kick from just inside 50. 350th around the corner. All going to plan Joel. Seldal plays 300th together with Ablett in his 350th. Old legs, accuracy no problem, distance no problem.
Atkins, now the ball hits the deck, put his head over it and won it Rowan. Double spinning pirouette out of trouble. Menegola got it to Guthrie. Guthrie in the pocket, centering ball underneath this. Selwood was there, he got hit front on from O'Brien. And he'll win the free, Joel Selwood.
Stanley and Segler again, this time Wingard bursts through. Dangerfield does the chasing. Wingard driving ball long. Gunston.
Holding. Good, mate. Really good.
Left pocket, accuracy no problem. Hawks, they get their third. Atkins and Segler do battle. McAvoy, Stanley, knocked down in front. Scully lost it and Burgoyne just happened to be in the right spot. Works it towards full forward. Bruce played it pretty well. Luke Bruce. Umpire shuffles a little. Ball game has no leader. Ball bounces, trickles towards the square. Stewart attacks it. Goes hard. Dalhouse around the body. Menegola didn't read it as well. Ablett, he read it well, kicked it well, gets the goal. Ablett's got a couple.
Pushed it out in front of here of Wingard, picked it up beautifully. Or was it Puopolo? It was the ladder. Puopolo to Sicily. Sicily got rid of it and was nailed by Dalhouse. That was a little tighter. It's downfield.
To Stanley. Quick hands to Tui.
Downfield.
Gee.
Was that a...
That was... They play on here.
Dalhouse fires at goal. Umpire shuffles. Quick response. Cats back in front. Hawkins. Little one over the top. Now Ablett. Helps Duncan out. Gives a bit of support. Duncan over the top.
It was a great effort by Ablett to shepherd, and now he gets the result of that. And look at that. Stanley somehow all alone. Ablett gives it on, and Stanley kicks his second.
Stanley back in the side after missing round one. Here he goes again, tries to get boot to ball, ends up dropping it low, and Selwood towards Gary Rowan. Not quite. Dalhouse missed out. Menegola feeds it through. Myers on his left boot. Another for the Cats, yes sir.
Now Narkle, neat little ball, looking for Rowan again. Tried to mark off hands. Morrison was there. Went to ground, little handball Stanley. Stanley, high kick. Radaglia, or is it Menegola? Over the back, it's Duncan. Duncan along the ground dribbles it. Geelong have got 3 in the quarter, and they lead it by 25 points.
Swings around on his left, into the middle. Well read. Hughes tumbles the ball forward on his left. Early leap from Hardwick. Menegola will line up from about 40 out. Gets rid of the football, goes back to O'Connor, off a step, long ball inside 50. Dangerfield, not quite. Smith, clean, and then ran straight into trouble.
On the ball.
No grand final at any level, ever. He'd love to change that. All he can do is help the Cats win, and he's helping them do that now, out to 37 points.
Not 15, won't be counted as a mark, so Burgoyne has a crack at it. Oh, Wingard, he's gone Kung Fu style on Atkins. And that might be the old studs up job. And Harry Taylor says you can't do that, mate. As Burgoyne tidies up, Mitchell, handball to the left foot of Scully. Short little ball to Wingard. 55 out, good kick, Wingard. In desperate need here, the Hawks. That looks online, looks good. It's got the length as well. So the Hawks get their first of the quarter.
Myers has the ball ricocheted back in his direction. Menegola has a little crack at it too. Rowan, not quite. Hawkins, almost. Here's a chance for Duncan. Over the top, Myers. He's pretty sharp around goals.
All clear.
Going well, the Cats here at the moment. Dangerfield with the clearance. In fact, ooh, that's a little dangerous, the finishing part of that tackle.
You get in, Johnny. I'll go down.
A bit of a sling at the end.
Free kick's been paid.
It was originally Burgoyne's.
Yeah.
It ends with Dangerfield because of the tackle.
Knew where Myers was. Menegola might have just got in the road momentarily, and then Henry fires from a long way out. Going to finish up about 15 from home. Stanley went back with a fight. Here's a chance for Atkins. Got one early, got another one. Where he's sitting inside the 8 after 17 rounds. Menegola shapes a little one over the top to Rowan. Well, it worked out perfectly in the end over the head of Bruce. Rowan happy to give it off. Myers, he's had a good night. He can look for 3.
Dalhouse trying to help and find a way forward. Radaglia, Myers was hanging about, picked up by Parfitt, right foot, won't get the bendy at home. High ball still in the field of play though. Dangerfield is there, almost off hands. Hawkins to Menegola, he runs into an open goal and they lead by 55. So Piopolo doesn't go for the goal, so boy, they ain't going to score at all. She's all over. Cats have won by 61 points.
Hawkins, little one over the top. Now Ablett helps Duncan out, gives a bit of support. Duncan over the top.
It was a great effort by Ablett to shepherd, and now he gets the result of that. And look at that. Stanley somehow all alone. Ablett gives it on, and Stanley kicks his second.
.350th around the corner. All going to plan Joel. Selwood plays 300th. Together with Ablett in his 350th. Old legs, accuracy no problem, distance no problem. Started left, tried to work its way back. O'Brien, well, 2 goals. Burgoyne maybe to work its way back. O'Brien.
Bounce by Du Bois. Stanley, nice knockdown. Selwood was held. Now Stanley gets on the end of his hand. Guthrie in the pocket. Centering ball. Underneath this. Selwood was there. He got hit front on from O'Brien. And he'll win the free, Joel Selwood.
In the side up and missing round 1. Here he goes again. Tries to get boot to ball. Ends up dropping it low. And Selwood